Hi, my wonderful people. How are you once again? I remain your humble friend, evangfatoks. Yes, you're welcome. Okay, so now I want to talk to you briefly on the topic, stop blaming others. Yes, you heard me right. You heard me right. Don't pretend as if you didn't hear me. Stop blaming others. It is so easy to blame others for your situation. Yes, many of us are victims of this. We keep blaming people whenever we go in, we fall into any challenge, any trouble, any problem. We always blame others for it, even for our failure. You know, when we were still in secondary school at a younger time, even when we fail like this, we say, if our parents ask us, why did you fail? Say, the teacher failed me. You understand? And this continued even when we got to the university level. We said, he gave me an F, he gave me E. He just gave me pass. I remember even myself saying such kind of things. He just passed me. He didn't make me to scale through that thing. This is a very bad attitude, and the more you continue blaming others, you will rarely see any progress. I want to challenge you today that you are watching me. It is much more productive for you to search your own past and find out what are the causes of your fault. When you keep on blaming and criticizing others, you will keep on avoiding some serious and salient truths about yourself. If you have been blaming others today, I want to challenge you, as you are watching this, have a change of mind. Stop blaming others. You have to sit down and really think and find out what is the real cause of this. Why am I always having this particular challenge? Why am I always having this particular problem? Why am I always failing this particular course? And put some effort to it. Put some hard work to it. And I tell you, if you do your best and give more attention to solving that problem rather than spending more time blaming others and criticizing others, your life will be better. Yes, your life will be better. Now you want to ask me, like, how can you stop blaming others? How do you skip this game of blaming? I'm going to share with you briefly. Number one, you have to recognize when you are blaming. Awareness is very important, and is one of the first steps that can help you in stopping the blaming game. Another thing, of course, self-blaming is very good. Blame yourself for your mistakes. Blame yourself for your failures. Blame yourself for things that are not going right in your life. Blame yourself. And when you blame yourself, you will be challenged to actually what? Look for a solution and readjust yourself. Readjust whatever you are doing that is really not going right. Take ownership of your own life rather than blaming others for your failures. Also, you need to be empathetic. What do I mean by that? You should not be judgmental. Stop judging. Many of us today, we have this attitude, we have this art of judging. I'm going to bring out motivational messages, a talk on the issue of judge not very soon. I think that's going to be the next topic. Stop judging. When you keep on judging people, you never even have time to take care of your own life. You never even have time to take care of your own career, whatever you are doing. Rather, you give much time to judging other people. Focus on understanding others rather than judging them. You see, sometimes we just make conclusions and it's really pathetic. It's really flabbergastic that we make conclusions when we don't even know what has gone wrong in the middle of that situation. And so take more time to understand people. And this goes also to people that are partners, loved ones, and all those kind of things. Maybe your husband and wife, or your spouses, or whatever the case may be. Take time to understand each other rather than rushing out, opening your mouth, and blaming others for your own mistake. Another thing I would like to tell you is own your part. Own your own part. Yes. Of course, God is the giver of life and is the reason why we are alive, but He has also given you the power to make decisions in life. We are free moral agents. I'm not saying you should go and do something that is wrong. No, do the right thing, but know that you have to own your own path. Whatever you are doing in life, own your path. Another thing, don't let the problem that you are going through blind you. Don't let the problem that you are going through blind you, because this one is very critical. Many people, they let the problem that they are going through to blind their eyes, and that is why they can never find a solution to that problem. And this thing keeps coming over and over and over and over again in their lives. Don't let the problem that you are going through blind your eyes. I would like to tell you a brief story. A fisherman was once heading home at the docks, and the river was narrow, and suddenly another boat was headed straight up to him, coming faster and faster. Now the fisherman did what? He got upset and he started to yell, he started to shout, "Watch out, watch out, turn, turn." But the other boat, what happened? It crashed into him. Anyways, the fisherman was furious and started yelling louder and louder, was shouting more louder, until he realized that no one was actually piloting the other vessel. You see, he was already concluding, but he never knew that no one was actually even piloting that other ship. No one was riding that ship, and so he was actually bumped by an empty boat. How do you think that fisherman will feel now? He feels so more upset, so more angry, and unfortunately he has nobody to blame. Stop blaming others. Your life is full of boats adrift, and most of these boats are empty, but your mind clouds your perception. Your mind clouds your perception. Put that at the back of your mind. It now urges you, it's not left for you, it's not left for me to find that pilot. When things don't go well, my brothers and sisters, you want to find who is guilty. And unfortunately, when events happen to you, how do you react? Do you find someone to blame? Or do you take the responsibility for what is under your control? Stop reacting. Stop urging others to pay for what they did to you, allegedly. That is what blame is all about. I would like to challenge you to stop blaming others from today. Empty all the boats in your life. And when you empty all the boats in your life, like the story I just told you, it will prevent you from what? From blaming others. I hope you have learned a lot from this topic. Stop blaming others. Even me, I'm guilty. Stop blaming others. And when we take this attitude, when we empty the boats in our lives, it will stop us from blaming others. I remain my humble self, evangfatoks. If you like what I'm doing, you like my videos, you like the motivation, the talks, and also the reviews, because I also do reviews about beautiful places in Malaysia here, and I show you around great events, and I also conduct interviews with people that are living here in Malaysia, studying here in Malaysia. And so if you want to continue watching my content, and you want to be updated on this, please, you can subscribe to my YouTube channel. The link is down below. And if you are on Facebook watching and you are a Facebook fan, please follow my page so that whenever I upload any video, you will be the first to actually see the video. On YouTube, make sure you click notification button so that you always see my videos once I upload. I will keep bringing positivity to your side. I remain my humble self once again, evangfatoks. Have a nice day anywhere you are all over the world. Make sure you share this video. Don't be selfish. Let this video go viral. Much love and God bless you. Bye-bye.